We made a quilt so fine, it was one of a kind. Found some peace of mind and saved a stitch in time.
Joining me in the QNN TV studios here at Quilt Market is Lisa Mackey of Crooked Nickel Quilt Designs. Lisa, you've been here in the QNN TV studios before.
Yes, and we were so successful, Jody. I'm back to share it once again, our technique, and it is simple, fast, and perfect. Ooh. Because we use an on-point fusible grid that we can iron our fabric onto, and then we sew it. And so there's no pinning or very little, and we use pre-cut squares to make it so simple and convenient for any sewer.
Sounds wonderful.
Yes, we've done very well. We have 7 patterns and an instructional DVD. The pre-cut squares make it extremely convenient for the gal that is busy, short of time, and wants to quilt. And not only for that, but for the traditional quilter that needs a quilt made yesterday.
Yes. And fabric stores are carrying a lot of the pre-cut squares that the fabric manufacturers are providing. They're a hot item. So all you have to do is get the squares and the pellon and you're in business?
Yes, you are. The pellon is all on point, which makes the quilts finish on point, and it is a very beautiful look for even the beginner quilter.
Could you explain what on point is for people who don't know?
On point means that it's on the diagonal. And what that does is it makes the finished quilt look more challenged instead of just in blocks in rows.
Lisa, now we have our fabric all pre-cut for us, and we have our Pellon 821, and now I need a pattern.
Yes, and you can get one of our 7 patterns online at our website, www.crookednickel.com. And we also have an instructional DVD.
Oh, do you?
So all the things you can get on the website are the DVD, the Pellon, the applique pressing sheet, which is a necessity to iron on your fabric squares.
Okay, because we're working with the fusible, with the Pellon. Yep.
Correct. So we've got our applique pressing sheets on the website along with our 7 patterns, and now we'll take a quick look at the patterns.
Well, I've heard that your top seller this is the one that everybody loves, and your point is the name of the pattern?
Yes, it is, Jody, and the reason being is you get 6 different designs in this one pattern.
Really?
Along with a pillow sham that is very fun to put together. You get a baby, a lap, and a queen size quilt in this pattern in 2 different designs, one with a twist and one without the twist. The twist is with a cornerstone in all the sashing strips, and it is very, very sweet.
Okay, so you get a different look depending on whether you choose to use the corner or not.
Correct.
Wonderful. Well, this is a great pattern for maybe a beginner who doesn't have a lot of experience, because you have the lines right there on the Pellon, or for someone who needs to make a quick project. So we always get that last-minute gift in that situation where we need to make something.
That's correct, Jody, and the reason being is it is fast, simple, and perfect, and we are having a ball.
You really are. Every time I see you, you are beaming. Thank you for joining us here at Quilt Market in our studio, and thank you.
And saved a stitch in time.
QNN TV.
We made a quilt so fine, it was one of a kind. Found some peace of mind and saved a stitch in time.
Lisa Mackey of Crooked Nickel has yet another ingenious product that you're introducing here at Quilt Market in spring, aren't you?
Yes, I am, Jody. We now have tackled the dreaded t-shirt quilt.
Oh, no. And how have you done that?
Once again, we have used our on-point fusible grid that takes all of the dreaded stretch out of the t-shirt fabric.
Oh, of course, because it's a jersey.
Right, and so we're using the Pellon, fusing it to.
That keeps it in the shape that it's supposed to be.
Right, you've got your stabilizer to go with the step of the technique that I use in all of the Crooked Nickel quilt design patterns.
So what comes in the package?
With the pattern, you get not only all of the thorough instructions that a non-quilter can follow very, very easily, but you also get the 10-inch template that you lay on your t-shirt to cut around.
Oh, how smart.
It's been very successful and stress-free as far as making the t-shirt quilt.
Yes, absolutely, because all you do is have to cut around there. So how do you choose your designs to cut out of the t-shirt?
What you're going to do, Jody, is lay down your t-shirt and put the template on, get however you would like to show, and you use your cutter or you trace it and then cut it with the scissors or a rotary cutter, and that is how you figure out where you want your t-shirt logo to show.
That makes it easy.
Yes, it does. It's very, very fun, and anybody can now make a t-shirt quilt.
Right. And it'll come out perfectly because you have the pellon underneath holding it in shape, holding all this jersey fabric.
Right. And so you just follow the instructions with the crooked nickel quilt design technique, and you use your pellon as your stabilizer, and your quilt will be perfect every time.
What another great idea. You just keep coming up with them.
Well, they're very fun, but this one has been highly requested about the dreaded t-shirt quilt.
Yes, I get a lot of requests for t-shirt quilts, so you're onto something. Where can people find this?
It's most popular on the website, www.crookednickel.com. It's $26.95, and it includes the 10-inch cutting template.
That is the key.
Yes, it is.
Thank you for yet another product, and it's great to see you here at Market again.
Thank you.